and Reno. You're watching 2 News at 5.
As we told you at 4 o'clock, we've had a few controversial Washoe County School District stories in recent weeks, including the hot button topic of digital day legality. I'm Kristen Remington.
And I'm Landon Miller. Thank you for keeping it here at 5 o'clock. But several times when we've reached out to the district for comment on these issues, we were only giving a written statement and a response. That wasn't the case today, though. Ryan Kennedy sat down with Superintendent Traci Davis to pick her brain about a few key issues here. And Ryan, what did you guys discuss?
Well, we talked about a lot, Landon, but we specifically discussed why there was no delay or cancellation of school on February 21st. Now, you might remember that on that day, parents were concerned about safety because of the weather impacts that were on the roads that morning.
When everybody got up at 4:30 in the morning and checked the roads, it was fine. When I drove to work, it was fine. We looked at all the weather, it was fine. And then something happens. And if anybody who knows a secret to being able to tell what Mother Nature will do, then please share that with us, because we make the best decision based on the best information we have at that time.
Now, in addition to weather topics, we also discussed rumors. For example, earlier in February, North Valley's high school was put on a precautionary code yellow. After investigation, it was found that there was no evidence of a suspicious incident at the school that day. Davis explained to me how the district follows up with schools and the public after these type of rumors.
That takes a lot of work for school police to come out to something that's not warranted. It takes away from the school day. And depending on what it is, depending on what action we take. But sometimes there's no one to find because it's just a rumor that has circulated and circulated. And sometimes there are some pieces that are credible, and then we research them, and then, well, that's not exactly what it is. And we have to protect the privacy of students. They're FERPA laws. We won't tell you about any action we do toward a kid.
Yeah, and in both of these cases that we just heard, a written statement was sent to us because we were told no one was available for an on-camera interview on those days. I asked Traci Davis why it's been difficult getting school district officials on camera lately for controversial topics, wondering if a lack of transparency was a concern of hers.
It's a personnel issue. That's a personnel issue. We're not going to tell details of that, right? We provided answers, and if I have to do my job every day answering every rumor, everything, then the argument will be she's never in buildings, she's not fighting for our kids, she's not doing this, right? So there has to be a balance, right?
And like I said earlier, we talked about a lot of things, but among other topics, Davis also addressed the Galena High School principal's resignation and why other faculty from that school are on paid leave. To see the full interview, you can check out the online version of this story. Covering School Watch live in the newsroom, Ryan Kennedy, 2 News.
All right, Ryan, thank you.